Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Pinarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're all having a great start to your Thursday. We are once again being joined by Dean Thomas over at LMCU Ballpark to talk about another exciting event happening this weekend. Dean, welcome back to the Live Desk.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks for having me.
Of course, pleasure's all ours. Love having you on here. The event in question, though, Dean, is Donut and Beer Fest, and the name alone is enough to get you excited to head on down to LMCU Ballpark this weekend. What exactly can people expect at the ballpark for this festival on Saturday?
Yeah, so we kind of just packed the ballpark with a whole bunch of different vendors that are either, local bakeries or different just donut providers, as well as a bunch of different breweries and drink vendors. So the event's about a 4-hour long event. There'll be a bunch of booths set up, a bunch of entertainment where people can kind of just walk in and then once they've got their ticket and have a great time. I think we've got over 22 different donut vendors coming, so that'll probably be well over 100 different donuts because they all bring a couple different options at the very least. And we've also got 35 different drink vendors, so that's different breweries and stuff that are locally owned. So you'll see a whole bunch of different options, whether you're into the donut side, the beer side of things, whatever. You're gonna have all kinds of options.
Right, and this may be sort of a silly question, Dean, but like I said, the name alone is enough to drive people down to the ballpark, donuts and beer. Why do you think this is just such a popular event? Is it really just the different variety that people can get? Is it sort of the times and maybe just the experience of it all? Why is this such a popular event for people?
I think one of the reasons just because the name alone just kind of grabs your attention because
Right.
I think most people initially go, those two things don't really seem to go together, but the thing is they do. I mean, if you like both of them, why don't they go together? And all these different vendors and bakeries and breweries kind of try to make things that do go together to match flavors and things like that. And besides, I mean, it's kind of that perfect time of year too. It looks like the weather's going to be great for us, about 75 degrees on Saturday. So finally get out of the house, experience a little bit of that warm summer weather, and then enjoy two things that most people really, really like, even if it doesn't sound like they go together, at first glance.
Mm-hmm. Right, and Dean, this is the first one back in the Grand Rapids area since 2019. Is there anything new happening this time around over at LMCU Ballpark for Donut and Beer Fest?
We've kind of elevated the entertainment as well. So during those down times where you've maybe eaten a donut, you've had a beer, and you want to sit back and relax before you go back and get another. So we'll have all kinds of unique yard games available for people. As well, we have a dueling piano show that will be, I think, a lot of fun for people to witness. There's a couple different times they'll be playing. And then we also have a juggling act. Clark the Juggler will be out at the fest doing a couple different shows throughout the day as well. So there's the food options, and then there's also the live entertainment. So there's just a lot going on to have a great time at the ballpark during the full extent of the fest.
Mm-hmm. Right, and Dean, the number one question on a lot of people's minds heading into Saturday's event is how they can get tickets, how they can show up to LMCU Ballpark and be a part of Donut and Beer Fest. How can people register and make sure that they've got their place in line to head on down there this Saturday?
Yeah, you can. Our number one recommendation would be to buy online, and you can find tickets on our website, donutandbeerfest.com, or look us up on Facebook as well. You'll find plenty of different links there to get your tickets. We're about 95% sold out, so there are very few tickets left. So we definitely recommend getting them online as opposed to trying to show them by day of, because come Saturday, they may be sold out, and we don't want people making the drive over and not being able to get in. So definitely head online to grab those tickets.
Mm-hmm. Yes, no, definitely a good piece of advice for everybody to check out the website first. Make sure they have those tickets in hand before making that drive down to LMCU Ballpark. But Dean, again, we really do appreciate you coming on, and like we do with so many of these event streams, we'd like to give you the final pitch. The floor is all yours. Why should people head on down to LMCU Ballpark this Saturday from 2 to 6 p.m. and enjoy Donut and Beer Fest?
Yeah, just coming down and have, honestly, just a blast. It's going to be so much fun with the different entertainment acts. I mean, there'll be so many different drink options, beer options. The donuts are going to be crazy delicious, probably some unique things that you won't be able to just normally walk into a bakery and get. And plus, it looks like it's going to be out 75 degrees and sunny. So, I mean, I don't know if there's a better reason than that to come out to the ballpark.
Right, definitely. I think the weather is going to play a big part in the enjoyment factor there. Dean, as always, we really do appreciate you coming on. I want to remind everybody watching that we've got more information and a link to purchase those tickets to attend Donut and Beer Fest. That is all over on our website, woodtv.com. If you're watching us on Facebook, just head on down to the comments section or the description box, and you can find the full story there. Dean, as always, thank you so much for coming on the live desk today.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Phil. A lot of fun.
Of course. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.